Episode 78, baby.
It's been a minute since we did an episode.
I know.
Oh,
a lot has happened since episode 77. Welcome back to another.
Some to the chagrin of Mr. Ali.
Hey, listen. Something great happened for him. And something great happened for Laker fans. Both ways. Can't wait to get into it.
LeBron fans just been cruising the last couple
What are you talking about? Lakers won. Boston Celtics turned out to be the biggest frauds ever and lost a 3-1. You guys remember that?
Fans right now, we're just
You remember that?
That's all. I remember that.
I can't remember what happened yesterday, though. What happened yesterday?
Listen, it's a 7-game series. It's not a 1-game series.
A lot has happened since episode 77. We had our predictions in round 1. I think we were all correct except for the frauds of the Denver Nuggets, right? We picked them all right.
And the Celtics.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We got 3 of them wrong. Celtics, Nuggets, and Lakers. I think did you pick the Lakers to win that series?
I don't remember if I picked them. We did predictions on the series.
I think
Yes.
we did. I think we picked the Lakers.
No, I know I didn't. I said that they'd be lucky
I don't
to
know
get a game.
I don't remember what I picked.
You might have said Lakers.
I just, you know this, I was just strictly a LeBron and Laker fan.
Well,
Just 2 weeks.
we can
I
go
mean,
back
I
and look
didn't
at it
really-
whenever we
well,
want.
I didn't really,
well, guess what we're gonna do today?
wasn't really bought into any decision either way.
Guess what we're gonna do today? We're going into round 2. That's happening right now. It's actually the Knicks and Sixers game happening as we're live right now. Embiid not playing game 2, which I mean shouldn't be a shock now. With Embiid, you legitimately don't know if this guy will play a game or not.
Speedy recovery.
You know what?
And if you said it with a little bit more passion, I would
No,
Well, he's been respectful about Embiid lately.
I
You know
am.
what? I like it.
I mean, they're up right now at halftime. So
Speedy recovery.
We're gonna get into those series. We have some good series. We have the Lakers and the OKC without Luka. We have the Spurs and the Timberwolves,
Yeah.
which is actually start off.
Which
with,
the series might be over today.
who knows? And then in the
Before
East,
September.
we have the Detroit Pistons. Yes, they came back from 3-1 against Orlando Magic versus the Cavs, which should be a really good series.
It's not going to be a good series because they're going to win in 5, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, and then we have the Knicks and the Sixers.
How it's looking like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys ready to give your guys predictions on all these games?
Oh, I am so
All
ready.
right, let's get right into it.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, boys, let's get right into it.
That mic position didn't last longer than 10 seconds.
Let's get right into it.
Hey, what up, though, bro?
Round 2 predictions.
Said the Pistons won again.
We're gonna start in the West because we're all Laker fans here. So let's get that one out the way real quick. We're gonna talk about the Lakers and OKC series. We're gonna have to cheat a little bit, people, because Game 1 has just gone by. So we all know the outcomes of Game 1. The Lakers are down 1-0 because Austin Reeves didn't hit the side of the backboard for about a full game.
Yeah.
We kept Shea under,
Which is a silver lining for those watching out there at home.
yes.
It might be good news depending on how you look at it.
And as much as I love Austin Reeves, I cussed him out more than anybody here yesterday. Yeah.
Sure did.
Unfortunately, Austin Reeves didn't play well. SGA scored under 20 points for the first time since I was 6 years old. And we still lost by 20 points.
With LeBron having 30.
So,
One more. There you go.
So it's not looking that hot.
but listen, it was cool.
But the future's bright for the Lakers.
We'll see what happens.
Boys, anybody here think the Lakers, let's act as Luka Doncic is not going to be back in this series, because the way he was talking today, he didn't look like he was coming back. The way he was talking, unless it's a ruse, right? Unless, like I said, it's an Undertaker, fucking lights go off, done, and he comes up and he shows up out of nowhere. I doubt that. But without Luka Doncic, do we see the Lakers having any chance in hell winning this series? Any chance in hell?
You're not going to ask. You can't ask me that. I'm not.
Well,
gonna
no, I'm gonna.
So ask me.
Yes.
Ask me. Like, because we're gonna talk from like logical sense, or
Yeah,
talk
well, I'm talking from
Laker sense.
I'm talking from logical and Laker sense.
I'm talking from logical sense. Outside looking in, they have absolutely no chance in hell of winning the
Don't
series.
say that.
Yeah, but
That's what I don't
hear
like
me
about
out.
it.
But hear me out,
what I
because
don't like.
listen, we watched every click of that game yesterday. Correct?
Sure did.
Okay. It did not look good
No, it did not.
because at one point, it just looked like we were just digging and digging and digging and digging, and we cannot get out of the hole. we had a crazy start, a great start, and it didn't amount to anything.
It was a 7-0
Our
start. It wasn't that
our,
crazy.
I mean, for the Lakers against OKC, it's good.
So you think there's a chance?
It's really good. There's no chance at all, Hattie.
No, wait,
there's no
wait,
chance.
But
I
just
wanna
don't
hear-
say no chance at all.
So you think
That's
there's a
what I'm-
you think there's an actual chance without Luka Doncic that this is what I'm going to keep on saying, without Luka Doncic that the Lakers go in this series? You think so?
I think there is a chance they win the series. I don't think they will.
Put a percentage on it. I want to hear.
I think there is a 20% chance they win the
That's,
series.
so that's zero.
big.
That's zero.
That's big.
No, but that's zero.
too much.
No, because if I look at it from, we're using game one as a barometer, right?
I mean,
Sure, but don't
That's
even.
what we're doing. We're using
use-
game one.
Okay, sure.
Mostly, we're using game one as a barometer, right? So I remember that. I recall that game being pretty close going into the fourth quarter,
Okay.
Yeah.
and Austin Reeves had made a total of 1 field goal up until that point, right?
Oh yeah, I was there.
Am I following? Am I following so far?
Yeah.
I was there.
Okay. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is great at many things on the basketball court. You were very correct about one thing. He is not a good passer.
Yeah, he's not.
And for the life of me, I can't understand how all of this Hall of Fame talent in the NBA nowadays cannot handle a trap. Like, what happened that our best players can't handle traps and double teams?
I mean, because
I don't understand.
Because just truly,
Uh-huh.
he's a point guard, but not a point guard.
No, I understand that. But, like, even our 9-point guards were able to handle traps back in our era. Like, man, that sounded old as fuck.
Yeah.
So let me rewind that for a second. But seriously, though, like, and I think he had under 20, but it wasn't like, oh, I had under 20 because I was distributing. No, they had a good game plan for Shea.
Yeah,
And he was obviously struggling with it. Like, he made some shots. He's going to make some shots. He's a fucking 33-point-a-game player for the last 4 years. He's going to make some shots. But I felt like they had a pretty good game plan for him. If AR just has 80% of his regular game, bro, that game late in that fourth quarter is a 4-point game. A 2 to 4 point game. And, like, don't tell me at that point you have no chance. We just played 45 minutes of basketball, and we were close. We were matched up evenly.
who's gonna ask me?
45 minutes of basketball.
The scoreboard didn't.
And God forbid,
Didn't say much.
if Luka comes back, I'm stamping the Lakers winning the series.
That's you, man.
I'm so serious.
down
I
2-0.
am so serious.
If he come back in
That's-
LA
yeah,
down
yeah.
2-0,
Oh,
you
yeah,
think?
That's you, man.
yeah.
We just there was no. You saying it was close? You're correct. It was close, but like it wasn't as close as you made it seem, bro. Like there was some like huge mistakes
yeah.
which
makes me believe in them even more.
That OKC compromised on, and then they
So OKC was hitting their jump shots. That's fair to say, right? They were hitting their shots. It's not like they struggled shooting the ball yesterday. They were making plays. They
Yeah.
were hitting shots. We made all the mistakes in the world. AR made one basket going into the fourth quarter. And it was like a 6 to 8 point game consistently throughout the entire game.
Who's gonna ask me the question?
Nobody. Move on to the next question.
I'll ask you the question.
Sure.
Do you think the Lakers have a chance?
I'm the biggest Lakers fan that you guys probably know.
Starting about that.
Well, it's not about that, man. Like, no,
on the
I
flip-flop.
like this personally. Like this personally, without Luka Doncic, no, I don't. And to be completely honest with you, like, why? Well, why should I though? Like, why should
I
I?
feel like I laid out pretty good reasons the last 10
well,
minutes.
you're not
It's
wrong.
starting to flip flop, bro.
No.
This is insane.
Well, I'll tell you why he feels
this
the way.
is like Hattie talking.
Well, can I tell you why I could tell you why Hedy's talking the way that he's talking.
Why?
Oh, actually, let me make
Can
this
I-
very
can I talk
clear.
to you why-
On my mother's life, everything I said, I truly
He
wholeheartedly
No,
believes
believe.
wait, I don't know. I
swear
don't.
to
And you
God.
know, you're not completely wrong about anything, right? I'll tell you what. The Lakers can't win that series. Not without Luka Doncic. And I thought with Luka Doncic it was going to be a tall task. I felt a little bit better about yesterday. If Luka was there, I thought it would have been a lot different because I think JJ put together a great defensive plan.
Oh, we would have won that game.
And I thought that Luka, I don't give a fuck who they have on the other side. Luka's going to be Luka. LeBron's going to be LeBron. And then the third best defender would be on AR. Maybe he'd be able to breathe and score 15 points.
Maybe. We'll see
Maybe. Without Luka Doncic, it's like it's close to zero. And well, I should say that though. Like, in what world have we ever gone into a series going against the defending champions, who I think they're better than they were last year, in my opinion, at least.
Mm-hmm.
And the team that's going up against the defending champions is without their best player.
Yes,
Like, well, why should I think that they're going to win that series?
you're right.
Because this happened 3 weeks ago.
Hattie, the Rockets in Oklahoma are not even in the same
I know,
stratosphere
and
team.
Luke Kennard and Austin Reeves are not even the same stratosphere players.
I understand that,
And that's
bro.
who the second fiddle was. It was Luke
Hattie,
Kennard.
I know. It's just listen. It's just
that was for 2 games.
it's just
bro.
listen,
It wasn't
bro.
for 2 games. It was for 6
But Hattie,
games.
it's
against-
just
man.
against the top 7 defense in the NBA.
Well,
Hattie,
they
it's
don't
just
look like
listen.
a top 7
All right,
defense.
listen, bro. It's too much to overcome, and you know, bro.
I'm not saying they're winning the series. For you guys to say they have zero chance is a
Zero.
bit wild. Bro.
Zero.
It's a bit.
It's-
It's a bit wild.
It's 0, bro.
It's a bit wild. Let's just say they go in 2-0 back to LA. Right?
Yeah.
Let's just say they go back 2-0 to LA.
Okay.
Okay. And those same mistakes they made in game 1 and game 2, because they're going to make mistakes in game 2 on the road. It is what it is. These players suck on their team. They're going to make some mistakes. Those same mistakes are at a minimum. The game plan is still working against Shea, because unless Shea can figure out how to become an elite ball handler and passer from a double team and a trap in the next 4 days, it could still work on him. Rui's going to hit his shots because he's the greatest playoff riser in NBA history, apparently. And the other guys keep hitting their shots, and you get the 37-6 from Bron, and you get the 24-6-8 from AR. Now all of a sudden it's 2-1. You're telling me that team has a 0% chance to
Yeah,
win a
because
series?
I really think, like, if I had to put real money on it, like you're asking Hakeem Muhammad to put real money on it, I just doubt.
If you ask me to put money on who's going to win, I
no,
would put it
no,
on
no.
OKC.
I'm going one step further. I would be really shocked. Like, if LA gets more than 1 game in this series, I would be very shocked.
It's a tall task.
It is.
Like a game, bro.
But I don't know how your caveat. I don't agree with your caveat.
That you think Luka's coming back?
I do. It's not. I think Luka's coming back this series.
That's why. Okay, that's why you.
Yeah,
have,
Luka's
that's-
coming back this series.
That's why you have. All
Can
this
I tell you-
optimism.
I told you my prediction on when he's coming back.
Yeah, yeah.
Game 3 in LA, he will be back.
Yeah, you told me.
I just that's the way I'm seeing.
And what if
it.
he's not?
Then it's a very tall fucking task. But I truly believe, like, with Luka on the floor for these next 6 games, we would have won that series.
I'll tell you this.
truly believe
I
it,
feel a lot better about like the Lakers' future moving forward with Luka against OKC. I do. I'll tell you why he feels the way he does.
You don't
And-
even want to know why I feel the way
Well,
I feel.
I
can I
Because if
tell
I
you?
say it, you're not going to believe me.
No, can I
I
tell
know
you
why.
why?
Go ahead.
Can I
know
tell
why.
you why he feels the way he feels? Because
ahead.
Hattie is in a place right now where he is watching LeBron James at the age of 41 years old be the number 1 option on a team, and it's kind of being wasted. So like he just feels a certain way about it.
No.
So what is it then?
No, well, it's not that.
No, it's not a bad. I don't think it's a
No,
bad
well,
thing.
it's not that at all. I truly believe our talent, when we're healthy, is enough to match up with OKC's.
You think Drake Laravia could be out there?
No.
He's part of the
The
rotation.
Jake Laravia minutes should be Luka Doncic minutes. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, when we're fully healthy, you guys can't convince me that the other way. And
Okay.
if you want me to take it a step further and you really want me to do that and you're going to put my back against the wall,
Yeah.
I believe when they're fully healthy
Yeah.
today for a 7-game series, the 2 best players in that series are on the Lakers.
Oh man.
Yes, sir, baby. Because I'm with you on.
God.
Well, I just say it
Well,
like
just
this.
1 second. For a 7-game series,
Holy shit.
I mean, listen, we're 1 game in, right?
Back in.
This is Lakers.
But wait, we're
fever.
1 game in, right?
Okay.
Who's been the best player in that series so far? If through 1 game, who's been the best player in that series?
Really? Chop.
No, it's been LeBron fucking James.
Are you serious?
And I bet you by the time it's all said and done, LeBron James will be the best player in that series.
Let's let's move
Just
off the
saying.
series, but give official
Hey,
prediction.
so tell me why I'm wrong, though.
Sure, we'll
But
see.
tell me why I'm wrong, though.
We'll have to skip back at the end of the
don't-
series and we'll see.
No, but wallah, I do, though.
You don't believe that.
No, but wallah, I do.
What do you think the
Hearts, no, you
prediction
don't.
of the
Like,
series?
no, wallah, I don't believe Shea wins that Rocket series. Wallah, I don't. Wallah, I don't.
That I don't believe. Yeah, I agree with you.
Wallah, I don't believe that. I don't believe Shea, Luke Kennard, Marcus Smart beat that Rockets team.
No, I don't either.
I'm sorry,
No,
bro.
I agree with you on that. one. But that's
Why is that so disrespectful?
I'm just not gonna lie to you though. That's
I'm not
more
saying
about
it's
what you feel
It's
about.
LeBron on rest.
That's what you feel more
I'm not
about.
saying it's disrespectful.
LeBron on rest is
Official
like 38
prediction
and
on this
guy.
series. You could add in Luka if you want. What do you-
OKC and if Luka's back,
you add in your own twist to it.
Luka's back, Lakers in 7.
If you in 7, what do you got?
OKC in 5.
I got OKC in 5, unfortunately.
Yeah.
With Luka back,
With leaving Luka
With
back.
Luka back, 5 or 6.
With Luka back, bro.
5 or 6,
With
bro.
Luka back. Because
No
Luka's not going to be
disrespect. I mean, because like even if Luka came back,
not
I'm not
100%.
expecting him
so
to
you
come
guys
up.
believe that the Lakers? So if we're saying Lakers in 6, OKC in 6, you guys will believe that
OKC in
Crypto Arena
5.
bumping that way, and LeBron and Luka healthy-ish, LeBron balling, AR balling, they're gonna go into Game 6 and stomp out the Lakers in Crypto Arena.
I'm not sure, bro. I don't, but
Talk about a tall task.
I mean, personally,
come on,
I don't see that. I don't see
With
Luka
Rui
coming back.
being the greatest shooter since Stephen Curry in the playoffs. That's
Bro, he can really convince you that these Lakers are the fucking are the.
Well, no,
72
he's
Bulls.
not.
but if they were healthy,
it's a
bro.
different story.
Bro, they
for
just
us out there.
dismantled the fifth seed in the West. It's not the fifth seed in the East. This was the fifth seed. I know we like to poo the Rockets now and make it seem like they're not shit. This team was the second seed last year without Kevin Durant, bro.
Right.
And they came into the series as one of the best defenses in the league coming into the fucking series.
Right.
And they got dismantled, bro.
Okay,
It
you're right.
wasn't even close.
Right.
Our defense was elite. And again, I'll say it. LeBron James has been arguably the best player in these playoffs.
Well,
So you tell me that team adds a Luka Doncic, and all of a sudden they're not contenders? They're not real contenders, bro? That's what you're trying to convince me? No way, bro.
Sure, if it was full 100% Luka,
Come on,
bro, yeah,
guys.
man. But we're talking
No
about
way.
Luka. We're talking about Luka not playing for a month and a half.
I think it's smoke and mirrors. I think it's mind games. I think it'll be like game 3 and
Okay.
That's what I believe.
Next series.
And maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? We'll see
I
what
love
happens.
it, bro. Hey, I'll be right
I mean,
there.
that shit's almost a week away, bro. I mean, it is a hammy. It ain't like it's an Achilles, God forbid.
Spurs, Timberwolves. Nice
Prediction?
little series. Here's the
Prediction?
thing. We didn't really think Ant was going to be back for this series. He said, I'm coming back game
Animal.
one. And game one legitimately played 25 minutes, and he was the best basketball player on the floor. Like, let's just call it whatever it is. I watched every dribble
Yep.
of that. He was the second best defensive player on the floor and the best offensive basketball player on that floor. Argue with the wall.
Yep. And then this game 2 is coming up in 30 minutes while we shoot.
Yeah. So who do you guys got in this series?
And I believe it's over in 30 minutes.
Me?
I
Yeah, who
believe
do you
it's
got?
over
Minnesota.
in 3 hours.
Whoa.
And 5 or 6.
Whoa.
Yes.
I believe the series is over in 3 hours.
You think they're going on 2-0?
Yeah.
So who you go? What's your series, though?
I got him in 6.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why?
For Wemby to start his playoff career against a team like the Timberwolves and against a player like Ant, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's very, very hard.
It's difficult.
Rudy Gobert is who is he starting?
and a battle-tested Minnesota. Minnesota been through some battles.
Listen,
now,
man. Listen, if anything shows us, they showed us they got some actual dog in them.
Yeah.
With or without Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
They knocked out Jokic in 5.
5 or
5 or
6?
6.
6.
6.
But I mean,
Would have been a
Sorry. Whatever.
sweep if Ed was
6.
healthy. Yeah.
Knocked them out in 6. And it was not close.
No, it was not.
Watching these games, it was not close.
No, it wasn't.
No Ant for 2 games. Now Ant with an inexperienced
Yeah, that's the
Spurs
problem.
team.
Yeah.
The most experienced is, I think, maybe Fox. Maybe he's played 1 playoff game.
The most experienced person on that team is going to be Matt Barnes.
Harrison
Oh, I'm sorry.
Harrison Barnes.
I
Harrison
apologize.
Barnes and
Fox.
Foxy.
Fox has one.
Harrison Barnes, Fox, and Luke Cornett are the vets. On
Yeah,
the
and-
older
and,
guys.
I mean,
And those vets are not
And D Fox has one playoff.
Are not
series.
Rudy
They
Gobert.
combined to shoot 5 for 16
Yes.
in that game.
Yeah,
They're
it
vets.
was- I-
yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, unfortunately, man,
6?
I'm going either 5 or 6.
I love 5. I got too much respect.
If
for
they
all these
win
tabs to
today,
go 5.
if they win today, they'll drop 1 in Minnesota and then they'll go 2 straight.
Why are you going 6?
Well, it's because I believe that I may be by myself on an island on this. I believe Rudy Gobert, as funny as it may sound, has put in a body of work in the playoffs that needs to be respected now defensively. I truly believe that. And I believe he's the most well-equipped player in the National Basketball Association to guard Wembanyama, as far as length, size, defensive prowess. And I believe offensively, they got more guys that can create their own shot than they do in San Antonio.
Absolutely.
And guys like Ant, and guys like Jaden McDaniels, and guys like Julius Randle. And I believe, to echo your sentiments, I believe inexperience is going to bite them in the ass in this round.
Oh, you think it's going to come earlier than we thought?
It's going to come earlier than we... But guys, it's coming like... Okay, so Minnesota has done this before, where like they get to the West Conference Finals being a 5th or 6th seed.
Yes.
Yeah, well, they always do it.
This is not their first time, bro.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes we forget it's the West. A halo just turned on over your head. Sometimes we forget it's the West, and like a 5th, 6th seed is not the 5th, 6th seed it is in the East.
Yeah, the 6th seed. So everybody has to realize the
Like that's a 3-game difference sometimes between them and second.
the Denver
what I mean?
Nuggets, the Denver Nuggets and Minnesota. So Denver was 3rd,
Yeah.
and Minnesota was 6th. They had a
Yeah.
difference of 1 or I think a game.
Yeah.
Like it came down to like the last.
And I would say in the last 3 years, even though they don't have a championship to show for it, they've been arguably the 2nd or 3rd best team in the West.
I believe that they're arguably
Behind OKC,
Yeah.
I feel like they've been the 2nd or 3rd as about whole body of work.
As a whole, yeah.
Not as a 1 year pinpoint me 1 year.
No, they got-
If we take like the 8 series they've been in, I feel like they've been the second best team in the West.
Yeah, I don't.
And like they've done it against very stiff competition.
They sure
so
have.
like, and now they're coming up against a team who again isn't very experienced. I just feel like they win it in 6 or 7, and the only reason why I'm extending it that far is because I have a lot of respect for Wemby's talent, and I feel like that could carry you to certain places.
Absolutely.
I just don't feel like carry him past this experienced, well-equipped team.
I'm gonna pick this. I'm gonna pick this series in 7. I watched that first game. I don't know. I feel a little bit different about the series just because I feel like I don't know how many games you're gonna like legit not see De'Aaron Fox and Wemby not hit the rim as much as like they were horrible offensively. Now that could happen. I could be completely wrong because I just watched the same Timberwolves team make Jamal Murray and Jokic
Struggle.
looks like bad. I don't care what stats show. They were struggling. So if they could do it,
Rudy did a number on you.
yeah. And if Rudy could do a number on Jokic, I think Jokic is a 10 times better offensive player than Wemby is today.
He definitely is. Yes.
And like D Fox is not Jamal Murray offensively.
Not anymore.
No,
he
not
once
anymore.
upon a time was better, but not anymore.
But I'm gonna go 7, and I'm gonna take the Spurs because I am, and I'll tell you why. Because I think that I don't know if they'll play that bad offensively for the rest of the series. It could legitimately all go down in fucking
Flames.
flames in like 30 minutes from right now. That's just me. I'm gonna go 7. I will say this about the Timberwolves: the Timberwolves legitimately are just a less elite OKC in my eyes, and that's why they're always where they are every single year. They are legitimately great defensively. When you look at it, they're fucking fantastic defensively, bro. Like they don't have a bad defender in their starting lineup. They have Rudy Gobert, who's a defensive player a year 4 times, and isn't one of those guys that you could say is just athletic. That motherfucker could guard.
Jaden McDaniels can guard.
Yep, Jaden McDaniels is fuck. I watched him stand next to fucking Jokic. He's just as tall as him. He's legit, guys. I swear to God.
I mean,
I texted Hattie. I was like, Hattie, bro, is Jaden McDaniels as tall as?
I mean, he's like 6'9", 6'10".
He's
a big boy, man.
That's their shooting guard, right? They got people that could defend. I think when they go up against OKC, they're missing like another guy that could score. I think
maybe, but we've
yeah.
seen seen teams like this before
Yeah.
that keep going to conference finals and eventually figure it out.
Yeah, and I hope they do.
They might.
I don't know if they get through because I don't know if you could get 25 minutes a game from Ant. Maybe he'll push it up. I think they're gonna need him all series, full blown, and I don't know how healthy he is. I think the Spurs figure it out.
In fairness, Minnesota didn't play well in that game either, though.
No, they didn't, but I think that's how it's gonna look.
Yeah,
I think
100%.
I think that's how it's gonna look. I think Gabe's. I'll say this. I think it goes to 7.
Yeah.
I think it does go to 7. I will take the Spurs at home. I don't see Wemby having 11 points in a game, bro. Like I could see.
It's gonna be hard for him to score in this series.
Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it.
And plus, Wemby, like nobody 7'4" should shoot 8 3-pointers.
But Hedy, I think he's doing that because he doesn't have the advantage. Like, well, guess what? Jokic was doing that. Jokic was taking him.
And if they're gonna make these centers shoot 8 3-pointers, they're gonna win these series.
Yeah, I know, but Hedy, like that's what they were making Jokic do.
Jokic is like,
And he's a
decent shooter
Yeah,
for
like-
his size, but then they made him actually shoot them consistently. You're like, oh, Jokic can't shoot the ball like that.
no.
He's not a good shooter like that.
No, like
to where he's going to take 8 or 9 and be effective and
Well,
efficient.
you would rather him do that than, and then when he wasn't,
I'm saying but
yeah.
he shot like shit.
And then on top of that, when they were telling Jokic, hey, go 1-on-1 against
Your
Rudy.
percentage could look a little bit better when you shoot only 4 or 5.
No,
When you start shooting 9 or 10, it might start to
100%.
show, hey, man, this guy isn't a great shooter. And Wemby was starting. Well, we've said it on Wemby on the skill for skills. Like, he's not a great three-point
he's
shooter.
He's a good shooter.
okay.
Well, guys,
Yeah.
he's not a great scorer yet.
He's not.
No, he's not a great scorer yet, but I don't think he's 11 points
He's
scorer.
definitely not 11 points.
Yeah, you know.
But 20 might not be enough for
Yeah.
the series, though, sometimes.
I'm gonna say 7, and I'm gonna go with the home team.
That's fine.
I'm not mad at that.
I don't know if I see a short series like that. To me,
I don't see it.
if that's the fucking case, they're beating OKC, and I hope so with the healthy Ant. But
Yeah.
Ant is just
I hope.
he's banged up, bro. He's banged up.
And he has a tendency to struggle offensively in the playoffs
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, he does. He does.
So we'll see what happens.
Let's move over to the East. Detroit versus Cavs. Detroit is up 1-0 right now. We listen. We're able to cheat a little bit because we all saw one game out of everything, right?
Yeah.
We're from Detroit. I don't think anybody's going to pick against Detroit, but does anybody here think that Detroit's going to lose the series?
I think it's illogical to pick against Detroit in the series. Yeah.
Eli. Whoa.
Not just because we're from Detroit. Though.
Well, what do you
think
think the
it's
series is going to go if you had to predict it?
Predict 5 or 6.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. And you?
I same thing, bro.
5 or 6.
I got 6. I got Detroit, though. I got Detroit. I think Detroit had a tougher time against Orlando.
And I wouldn't be that shocked
If they go sweep them.
if they go sweep or gentleman sweep.
Really?
I would not be that shocked.
I mean, I'd be like, oh shit, wow.
You wouldn't.
It's one of the most inconsistent and just idiotic offenses in the league. Just bad decision making versus a team that literally their job and what they do really well is make you turn over the ball and take tough shots. And they're doing that against a team who that's their default is to take tough shots. They don't. Cleveland's not this team that really gets easy baskets.
No,
bro.
I mean, D. Mitch is taking
They're all
tough
jump
shots, Harden.
shooters. Like their big men are outside of Jared Allen. Their big man is a jump shooter. Bro.
Yes.
That's what they like to do. That's what they rely on. And you're playing against a team who like. Cade is one of the better perimeter defenders in the league, bro.
He's fucking fantastic.
Asar might be the best defender in the league, like just as far as on ball.
Yeah, that motherfucker's.
Right?
I will die on this fucking hill.
Right.
I think he's better defensively than his brother.
Cool.
I swear to God.
Jalen Duren is struggling in these playoffs, but I told you this on the chat. I told you guys, like, say what you want about Jalen Duren. That motherfucker moves some bodies around, bro.
He does.
Like,
I mean,
at
I
worst
don't think
comes
he
to
had a
worst.
bad game yesterday, did he?
He pulled it. He pulled
He
it around.
ended up
at the end,
having a decent game.
What did he have?
like 12 and 12.
Isaiah Stewart off the bench. He's a
get you-
really good rim
he'll get you
protector
8 blocks in,
defender.
like, 10
Hey,
minutes.
hey, you better put some respect on Tobias Harris.
So you're doing okay. Tobias Harris is
Honestly,
balling.
man,
I don't think
Tobias
he could be
Harris
your
has
second best
been
player to win a
ball- No, of
championship.
course not.
But like
Of course
to
not.
beat Cleveland, I think he easily could be. And like the best player in the series is Cade. So that's why I say it's illogical to think that. It's just it would be a feeling to say Cleveland is a better team than the Pistons.
I'm not
this
going to
year.
lie to you, though. When you look at the series, though, like Cleveland should beat Detroit.
On paper.
Talent-wise,
On
yeah.
paper.
Well, we got to get off of that with
Yeah,
Detroit.
no, I know that, but
Detroit- we
well,
gotta get
I'm
off of
just
that with
I'm
Detroit.
saying like they should beat Detroit. I don't think they are. I got Detroit in I got Detroit in 6 if
Yeah.
I had to ultimately guess.
It's probably the most logical.
And
move.
I'm gonna be very honest with you because I think it's because of 2 people on that team. It's because of James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. James Harden has always been a bugaboo in the playoffs, and D. Mitch of recent hasn't been playing that well.
No, he has not.
He is not. And now we're not playing against. They're not playing against a team that's going to give easy baskets. Like they're both going to have to earn it. Like whether it's against Asar,
They're gonna
like-
have to make jump shots.
yeah, whether it's against
only way to
Cade,
do it.
whether it's against Asar, like I don't care how flashy it's gonna look. Like it's gonna be a grind for a full if they had to go 7 series, and I don't think that those 2 guys can do it in a full series. I don't feel that great about Detroit's offense. I don't like, as Tobias put a fucking piece of shit in my mouth and told me to shut up because he's playing like it. I don't like him being the second option on a team, but shit, if he's gonna,
I mean, if he's gonna give me 19, 20 a game,
if he's
bro,
gonna do it for right now, I think that'll hurt them against like a team like New York. But we'll cross that bridge when
we
it
get
comes
there,
along.
yeah.
We'll cross that bridge when it comes along, right?
even
But
though
against
they did own them this year.
yeah,
Own them. They were blowouts.
yeah. So nobody
own them.
like Cleveland's cooked.
Yes.
I don't. It's not that they're. I feel like Detroit is a
6.
better team, and they're gonna.
I mean, because
show
when
it.
you pick 6, you know that's that's
Like until Detroit took their foot off the gas a little bit, they were pretty much stomping that team out.
6 is logical. 6 is logical. I think
They're
it'll
a
be a
better
good
team.
series. I wouldn't be shocked if it would be 7, but if I put money on it, I'd put 6.
It's a bad matchup for Cleveland.
I'll leave the Detroit Pistons subject like this. There's you know me, I don't give away the superstar word a lot because I believe it goes to like the top 5-ish players, but I think that Cade is growing into a superstar.
I think he is a full blown superstar, and I think
Well,
if you reserve it for top 5 guys, he might be a top 5 guy.
I'm talking about like superstar. Like I needed to, you got to make an Eastern Conference championship, blah blah blah. And I think he is, but I just like
Depends on the roster. Yeah.
what type of player he is. He's a superstar.
Like he could average 32, 8, and 8 this series and lose. He's still a superstar.
I know, yeah, but you know me,
Because like you said, Cleveland has more talent.
that's you know me. I don't give that word away, that superstar word away, and I think he is.
I like it, man.
Yeah, I think he is, bro. Detroit got a good one, bro, and he's still a kid. I really hope they go right by him. That's what I would say.
Him and Ant is like a real conversation right now.
Yeah, and that's what's crazy because Ant came in with a lot of hype, and he's had a lot of the hype of Detroit. He's the next Michael Jordan, and he was the next Kobe Bryant, and like for Cade to like if you go online right now, the discourse is like, hey, well, so why isn't Cade better than Ant? That shows a lot for Cade because like just the popularity between the two are not even close.
No,
Like,
it's not close.
And sometimes just having to overcome popularity in conversations is big because they don't give
That's
credit.
why I was in the Fairlane Mall parking lot a year ago arguing with you guys on group chat saying, hey, I think Cade might be better than him, bro. I'm starting to run out of reasons. Now, if he goes and wins the chip, and then
I don't even.
over.
I won't even.
But I'm saying like,
I don't particularly feel
It's a
one
combo.
way. I don't particularly feel one way about who's better.
No.
I just think those two motherfuckers are going to own it. Like for American-born players.
yeah,
Because everybody got to remember, there's only really one young European player, and that's our international, and that's Shea.
and Wemby.
Technically.
and Wemby. But like, bro, to me, like today, Cade and Ant are better than Wemby today. Now
As players,
yeah, today
They're more polished.
as it stands
Yeah.
today.
Okay.
You know,
They're more
But
polished.
about a year or two when the guy's not 22. But, I mean, Cade's
Maybe, though.
only 24.
Yeah, but he's as old as Wemby. Then.
He
Yeah.
just turned 24.
Yeah, like these guys are kids. So is Ant. Last series, Knicks.
The hardest series to predict.
I didn't think that was the hardest one. I thought the hardest one was the Spurs and to me.
It is. That is. I mean,
The Spurs
it's the
and
most competitive.
The
one.
Spurs and the Wolves one to me.
Is Embiid healthy?
That's the thing we gotta
healthy-ish.
figure out.
If he's healthy,
What's the
it's-
caveat
it's,
here?
It's, if he's healthy, it's the hardest series to
What are
predict.
we hedging?
Yeah, I
What,
mean,
what do we hedge it? If he's healthy, it's going to
then
7.
to what it's been like, to where he could be out a game or not.
Oh, if we're doing that, New York's gonna win the series.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like we're game 1, Sixers beat them. I think that was okay though. I mean, I'm sorry, the Knicks won, but the Sixers came up a game 7 tough, coming back from 3-1.
Yeah.
So you give them that and beat out game 2. Let's
They
check.
are-
Crazy,
last time I
crazy
checked.
game. Close game, crazy game, back and forth. We're missing
Well,
this.
it's 84 going into the fourth quarter.
Crazy game.
And yeah, I mean, look at this guy.
Maxey,
Tyrese
21.
Maxey, top 3 basketball player in the world.
Chill the
In my
fuck out.
eyes now, because he took it down Boston Celtics. You know how I feel. Who are you guys going with in the series?
The only correct answer, if Embiid is out, is New York. That's the better team.
Well, you thought with Embiid they were going to beat him?
With Embiid, if
Yeah.
it goes to 7, man, I was going to take Philly if it goes to 7. With Embiid
They're
healthy,
yeah.
with Embiid healthy, because Philly has a lot of superstars. Sorry,
Their top,
sorry.
their
sorry.
starting five is more
Stars.
talented than New York's starting five.
Stars.
I would say.
Yes.
They got some growing superstars over
Yes,
there in my eyes.
Edgecombe. Edgecombe is growing my eyes.
that
I love
motherfucker.
Edgecombe, bro. I,
He's such a
I
beast.
truly believe. I said this 2-3 months ago. I think he's gonna be better than Maxey.
No, I
Going
disagree.
into, well, trust me, he's gonna be. Oh, I think
Maxey
he's
might
gonna
be
be
a
better
34
Listen,
point
if
per
he's
game
your
type
third
guy,
best
so-
player, or
You
if,
ain't good ends.
if he's your fourth, well, if
Yeah,
he's
because
your
Paul George today is better than
yeah,
him.
if
Then
he's
you
your
have-
fourth
then
best,
you have Paul
he's
George
dog.
coming
That's
together.
that's why I
He's
like
dog,
him.
yeah,
Yeah, he's a dog. I don't think
Oubre.
he's.
But it's so weird. Every time you watch the Sixers, you think of Donovan Mitchell. Why?
You want to know why? Somebody said it online, and I'm like, fuck, he kind of does. But
Who?
by the way, he plays nothing
plays
like him.
nothing
No,
like
I
him,
know.
bro.
You know, he kind of reminds
No,
me of. He
VJ
reminds me of a
Edgecombe.
young. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Do you see a young Jimmy Butler at all?
I see.
Yeah,
it. I see it.
Smaller, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, but I love him. He's dog.
Kid's good.
I love him. I had a thing for him coming out of high school.
No, their starting five is
college.
better than New York's starting five when they're healthy. I don't think that's really a question.
So who you
Right,
going? Well,
right now, as it sits, if Embiid's not healthy, it's New York. New York.
where
in
you going?
6.
6?
Yeah,
Where you
New York
going?
in
I'm gonna go the same exact thing. If Embiid is in and out of lineup 6, if Embiid can find a way to string together 5 games in a row, I'm going Sixers and 6.
I got something shocking for you guys. I thought with Embiid, without Embiid, I thought the New York was going to win 6.
You were on New York before even.
Yeah, I've been on New York for a minute. I just because I truly believe it's just like
Eventually, they're gonna figure
time.
it out.
no, not even about that. I just think like it's a good matchup for the Knicks. I thought it wasn't for Boston because Boston like truly didn't have viable big men to put in front of Embiid, and nobody's ever going to stop Embiid. But New York can put Cat in front of him and let him bang with him. But you can also Cat is going to give back Embiid something on the other side of the court, and they have Mitchell Robinson who could bang with him. But I also don't I don't see Maxey continuing to pop off against those defenders, and I don't know. I trust
sure?
Brunson. Yeah, I could be wrong because he is 21 right now.
Even healthy Embiid, not prime, not what's it called, not MVP. Healthy Embiid, I still think the better player is on New York with Jalen Brunson
Today
today.
in a playoff series or just in general.
In a playoff series.
I think if Embiid is fully healthy, there's a wide valley between Jalen Brunson and Joel Embiid. Is the best
If he's
player.
fully healthy, I'm sorry.
My
If
bias-
he's just like regular health, like right now, it's
My bias on why I'm picking New York in this series is like even if you did tell me Embiid is healthy, I just truly believe at this point there's not going to be no such thing as a truly healthy Embiid moving forward. I think
Sixers are gonna lose the series.
because I think Embiid for the rest of the time that we're ever going to see him is going to be a guy who's just going to be in and out quarter, like where you're going to have holding your breath quarter by quarter. And like even when he is going to be out there, sometimes he's just going to be limping around because he just wants to be out there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Knicks, and I truly believe that the Knicks are going to be unfortunately against Detroit. I'm going to pick them against Detroit. I'll give you guys a spoiler. But I just think there's no excuse. You know, we said that last year about the Knicks. Like, well, why can't they go to the finals? So, you know, Jason Tatum went down with the torn Achilles, and then they played Halliburton.
And then nobody was getting in front of Halliburton.
And then guess what? They lost last year. Now I think there's really no excuse this year either, bro. Like what's the excuse? Like, no, they can't lose to Detroit. Like, they can't lose to Detroit.
To burst your bubble?
No, I know. Listen, but I'm telling
they will.
you, because you know what? If they do and they don't make the finals this year, if they can't make it when Boston Celtics are down, even though they are frauds and they always have been, like, so when are they going to make it? Then you got to break up that team, in my opinion, at least, because like, guys, Detroit.
That guy's going to break up that team.
Sure, but they're going to let Tobias Harris be the guy to do it too?
No, that guy.
Because he could put up 40. I promise you, he could put up 40.
Against New York, that'll be
They
enough.
need some. No, they need somebody else, bro. And if they let Tobias Harris put up like a 20-25 bomb with them too, then you know what? They all got to go.
I promise you, he will.
I hope. I want Detroit.
I think Detroit beats New York.
I hope.
I think Detroit beats New York.
I want Detroit in the finals, bro. They deserve it, bro. They fucking deserve it.
Oh man.
Talk about a jump shooting team.
Yes.
Talk about a bad matchup. There's a reason why Detroit fucks them when they play them in the regular season.
There's
a reason why.
Sweep the season series. Yeah,
I don't know, bro.
There's a reason why.
I don't know. Let's
It is a bad matchup, and that is a bad motherfucker, bro. So like you combine. The
I
two
will
and
tell
it's
you,
still
no,
a-
in this fucking playoffs, neither fucking Detroit or the
No,
Knicks
none of them. It'll be
there.
Cleveland and fucking.
Can't wait. Can't wait for it.
There's official predictions. The series. We'll come back to this in like
Nope.
honestly like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Like these series go by quick, bro.
Turns out the most underrated team in the playoffs has been the Orlando Magic.
3-1.
Underrated?
For real, yeah, bro.
I mean, shit. They almost beat them.
Hey,
I was having this conversation with somebody at work today. Like, eventually Detroit woke up midway through the third quarter, down 25 in Game 6,
Come on.
and said like, "Hey, we're the better team. Let's just start acting like it." You know what I mean? And like they ran off fucking 40-0 damn near run,
Yeah.
and then came into Game 7 and stomped them out.
Yes.
It was like, "Hey guys, we're at home.
how it should have been.
We're obviously the better team.
Yes.
We obviously got the best player in the fucking series.
Yes.
Come on, let's just stop." But like, I've been saying this to him since before the series started. This is a fake A seed. This is not an AC team. That Orlando team is not an A seed.
No.
That Orlando
I mean,
team
their
was
coach-
coming into the league, coming in the
Coach
season.
got fired because of that.
They were supposed to be a third or fourth seed, bro.
Yes.
Like this is the same team that
Remember
gave
we were
Cleveland
talking
trouble
about-
2 years ago.
We're talking about them being the new Indiana Pacers when they got Bane.
I feel like they're more talented,
Yeah.
bro. Their average starting lineup is 6'10", bro.
Paulo Soto.
When they start Franz, Wendell Carter, and Paolo, those are all 6'10" plus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like their point guard and Jalen Suggs is 6'4", 6'5", bro.
Well, we'll come back to you guys and let you guys know how it went in a couple weeks here. Official predictions in, and I will hold everybody to them because I feel like we let each other off this time around from round one.
Detroit, New York, Minnesota, OKC.
OKC, Spurs,
I mean, I don't have OKC.
Knicks, Detroit.
Lakers, Detroit, Minnesota. What was the last series?
Knicks versus.
Oh, I'm
Sixers.
going Knicks because it looks like Embiid's not going to be healthy.
Well, we'll find out at the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep on following. Hit subscribe button, liking, comments. Let us know how wrong we are. You know how correct we are. I need it all. I need it all, baby. Thank you so much. We out.